Weigh-in coming up, top of the hour. 2 title fights live on pay-per-view, but as many of you know, we got some serious star power in the building not competing at UFC 316. For our Q&A today, first athlete to the stage might be the most interested observer in our main event Saturday night because all indications are he will be next to compete for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship. One of the best in the world. Please welcome the Sandman, Cory Sandhagen. All right, and our next athlete is ubiquitously regarded as the greatest women's mixed martial arts athlete of all time. Yes, she's in the building. The Lioness is here, Amanda Nunes. All right, so we have, you can sit in the middle, you're the star of the show. We have a couple of microphones set up on both sides of the stage. As we are waiting for those to populate, I'm just gonna welcome our guests a little bit. Cory, we'll start with you, my man. Congratulations on the recent win. It's nice to see you. We love the enhanced social media voice that we're seeing on Instagram. How have the last few months been for you, my man?
Yeah, they've been good, you know, just trying to keep myself busy, just kind of been, you know, still in the gym, doing all that. I got my honeymoon next week with my wife, so I'm gonna be out for a week then, and then yeah, hopefully, you know, we'll see what happens this weekend, get the winner of that, and then just start training for that.
All timing out beautifully with the honeymoon, and of course, Amanda Nunes is here. Her family is front and center. It's great to see you. Your name has been mentioned so many times this week. How excited are you to be here and for the co-main event tomorrow night?
Yeah, I love this, you know. I'm so excited, and see my name all over. This is what I'm here for, you know. I come back, ready for tomorrow, and ready to fight.
Well, it's always exciting to see you here. Again, don't be shy, folks. We have open microphones right now. We'll try to get to as many questions as humanly possible before the end of the Q&A. As we are waiting, though, and it looks like we have a brave soul, so I'm going to table my question, at least for now. Green shirt, red hat, fire away, my man.
Amanda, who do you got this weekend, and who would you rather fight after the fight's over?
I have Kayla by decision, and honestly, I'm a champion, you know. Either one, I'm gonna be ready for.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Thank you, sir. Over here, brother, go ahead.
Hello, Shady Bichet with Combat Sports UK. My question is for Cory. Cory, Patchy Mix has made quite the commotion upon his arrival in the UFC, continuously saying in yesterday's press conference that he's the greatest bantamweight in the world, despite sitting next to 2 of the division's champs in Merab and Sean. As a contender also being overlooked, what do you make of his comments?
Yeah, I mean, you gotta have that energy if you're gonna make it far in this sport, so that's what he's doing. You know, I wanna prove that I'm the best in the world. I feel like I've earned my shot at it. I've been fighting in the damn top 5 for the last, you know, I don't even know how long in my career, so yeah, I just wanna prove to everyone that I'm the best in the world, and, you know, Patchy, that's just, that's how we all are, you know.
I got one more question, if that's all right. You've made some notable changes to your fight game between your last 2 fights, which resulted in an incredibly dominant win over a former champ in the division. Do you think that current Cory, with all the improvements you've made, defeats Umar, who you took to a decision?
Yeah, you know, yeah. I mean, that's a tough one, obviously, to answer, but I think the Umar fight was mega close. You know, you saw what happened in his title fight against Merab. It was a super awesome, really close fight in that one, too. So I really think if I just had made a couple tweaks during that fight, I would have come out the winner. And yeah, I'm excited for that rematch when that rematch happens. And yeah, but I still, you know, as delusional as us fighters can be, I don't care. I still believe that I can beat anyone in the world.
Thank you to all 3 of you for what you do for the sport.
Thank you, sir. Go ahead, brother.
Amanda, we were talking this shit last time in Miami. How does it feel transitioning from motherhood back into MMA?
Honestly, like, it feel like normal for me because Reagan born, I still in the game, you know. I did everything, fight camp. She was there with me. Like, it was pretty good, actually helping me because I felt the love being more strong in our family. That was amazing. So, and it helped me to really be more hungry. I feel like, you know, as a mother, you feel more like strong and hungry. So
I'm sure everyone will agree. We're waiting for you to take some souls in the woman division. Also, stop by the gym. Come on.
I will.
You got my card still. Stop by the.
I have your card. I remember you.
You got it still. Stop by.
Also, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Go ahead, brother.
My question's for Amanda. You were talking about how if Kayla Harrison wins, you would come back and fight her. If Juliana wins, would you still come back and entertain a third fight with her?
Definitely. I miss you so much. My baby's big now, so she always sleep at night. We have trouble at home, so I was very concerned about that because we need sleep as a fighter. We need sleep. We need rest. And now my baby's big, and I'm ready to go. Kayla or Juliana, I'm gonna be ready.
Thank you.
Oh, this guy's back for more. That's a short fucking line over there, huh? Go ahead, buddy. What do you have?
Corey, who do you got this weekend, and who would you like to fight next?
I think Merab's gonna win again. Maybe. I can see Sugar winning too. Honestly, in all honesty, I want Merab to win because I think that Merab will actually take a fight against me. I kind of been watching the interviews and the way that Sean's been answering a lot of the questions this week, and I don't know if he'll be super stoked to fight me in the championship fight. So, I got Merab winning. I hope he wins because I know Merab's a real game guy, and I know that he'll show up and fight me.
Let's go. Can't wait to see you fight.
Thank you, sir. Back over here, young man. Go ahead.
My question's for Corey. MMA personalities, Bedtime MMA, and Lucas Tracy have coined the term beakers and test tubes when talking about your fighting style. How do you balance being so analytical in your fights but always having the killer instinct ready?
Yeah, it's tough, man. Sometimes I can outthink myself, and that's kind of been the problem in some of my fights. I think that that's a piece of why I wasn't able to win against Umar. But yeah, I mean, sports is cool because it's where science and art meet each other. You go too far on the science end and it can get a little weird. You go too far on the artsy side and then it looks like kung fu and it's not efficient. But yeah, it's just a tough balance. But that's what makes this sport real beautiful to me, and it makes it really challenging for me to navigate that.
Thank you. Go ahead, sir.
I have one for Amanda. What does the fight after the title fight look like? Do we have 3 fights after that, or is it just the title fight and gone again?
Actually, I'm ready to stay here, So we're gonna take the belt back. I'm gonna defend as long as possible. As long as my body can handle, I'm gonna be here.
Okay.
So let's
And
go.
John, love the podcast.
Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Very exciting to hear that we're getting Amanda Nunes for potentially an extended second run in the UFC. That's some breaking news right there. Good question. Go ahead, young man.
I have a question for Cory Sandhagen. You said that you were preferring Merab to win, and I was wondering if you had any game plan for his takedown and his dominant wrestling.
Yeah, I mean, I think that Merab has obviously some of the best offensive wrestling in the sport, but I think that I've been able to show now through the Umar fight that I probably have some of the best defensive wrestling in the sport too. So if me and Merab face off, it's going to be a challenging fight, and I'll get tired, and I'll be ready for that, but I think that I'll cancel out all of those takedowns. He's not going to be able to control me for long at all the way that he was against Sean, and then he'll be forced to stand with me for a lot of that time, and that's not going to be fun for him.
Thank you.
Thank you. Back over here.
This is really a question for either of you, but as a young competitor myself, I really want to know what your guys' mindset looks like, even when you're not getting ready for a fight or an opponent, in the off season kind of.
The off-season mindset is that, this is a full-time job and you don't get any breaks. You're never good enough to take time off. That's my mindset.
Hey, and I feel like when you in this game, you have to keep it going. It's not give up though. You have to go through with everything you had. Leave everything in there.
Oh yeah, I appreciate it, guys. Thank you.
Kid looks like a hard worker, doesn't he? You look like hard work's not an issue. Go
What's
ahead,
up, guys? I have a question for Corey and Amanda. I was curious if you had to show a new UFC fan one of your fights, which fight defines both of you as a fighter? And John, maybe one fight that you had to choose for a new fan to watch who's never witnessed this before.
I would show the cyborg fight. That was one of my favorite ones. I have many ones. It can really, you know what I mean? But like, I think that one, I become a double champion, and that one is the one for me.
I mean, me and Jan had a really badass fight. I lost, and I got caught in that third round, and it screwed up my plan. But man, I had so much fun in that fight, and Jan is so high level that I was just. It was really fun, you know, doing the dance with Jan.
I'd say the best heavyweight fight I ever called was Bigfoot Silva, Mark Hunt, Brisbane, Australia in 2013. But I'm trying to get that Matt Brown into the Hall of Fame. So his fight with Eric Silva in Cincinnati in 2014, I'm hoping that that'll be the conduit through which we get Matt Brown into the Hall of Fame. So shout to that fight as well.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Go ahead, sir.
Assalamu alaikum, Borgazda. My question for Sandhagen. What do you think about second fight between you and Petr Yan?
Yeah, I would love that fight. You know, I think that Jan's kind of the only other guy that's in the run-in for the belt right now, but he's fighting late July. And also, my last couple wins, I mean, we've fought a lot of the same guys, but the last guys that we've both shared the cage with, Song and Figgy, I was able to finish both of those guys. Jan had to go the distance with the both of them, and I finished both of them. So me and Jan will do it again for sure, and I can't wait to do it because, man, I really want that one back bad. But yeah, it'll have to be after I have the belt.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
This question is for Cory. Also, I like the hat. Is there anyone in your division, the division below you, or the division above you that you would be looking forward to fight, and why?
Yeah, I mean, like as far as a challenge, not saying that I'm calling out anyone, but I think Volk's an amazing competitor. I really like the way that he fights. I think that the 45 division has a lot of awesome fights for me, you know, like Yair would be cool, Volk would be cool, and yeah, I guess just off the top of my head, them two.
Is there any potential we see you in the division in the near future?
Not really, man. 35 is super easy for me to make, you know. It's not fun, but it's super easy, so.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
My question's for Cory. Looks like Sean's given up the weed to focus on training. Would you be able to give up the shrooms?
Yeah, I like trolling the internet. I don't take mushrooms like that. Nah, good for Sean, you know, good for Sean. I'm glad that he's taking it as serious as he can, because he needs to.
All right, I got a question for Amanda. So, Juliana's saying that Kayla Harrison's level of competition hasn't been up to par with that of the UFC, and that she doesn't think she will fare well later in the fight versus her because she hasn't beaten the best of the best opponents. Unlike Juliana Pena, what do you think is going to happen, and do you think Kayla Harrison will be able to keep up to par with the UFC competition?
I really think Kayla actually, she fought like Larissa Pacheco, that's a Brazilian. She was a champion also in, actually she was a UFC fighter, and she went down to another company, but she's pretty tough girl, and then she like proved she can hang it, you know. And man, I just think Juliana have to shut up and fight, you know what I mean? And and like stop like crying all the time about things. That's just face the girl, and then that's it, you know. Like the girl's there, so tomorrow Kayla's gonna show up, you know what I mean? I wanna see like she show up as well. So Kayla's gonna bring it for her though. She think it's gonna be easy. She's gonna be like, you know, she's delusional if she thinks it's gonna be easy. So if she's Kayla ready or not for this, she's there tomorrow, you know. So she gotta be ready. I'm so excited about this, you know. So more excited because it's gonna be one of them I'm gonna face next. So I'm excited.
Thank you so much. And do you think that this weight cut will detriment her in the later rounds of the fight?
You know, I know it was brutal, this weight cut for her, you know, and I know the body's gonna feel a lot, and I don't know how she's gonna do later on the fight. You know, if this fight go to 5 rounds, we know she slowed down later on. We see, by the way, her last fight. You know, so but like I think she can make it until the end, but I don't know how she's gonna look like. You know, but so I'm interested about this fight. You know, very interesting. It can go to both ways. Honest, I fight Juliana. I trained with Kayla before, so I know what a both is capable of. So it's gonna be interesting to see tomorrow.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
My question's for Cory. With Patchy Mix making his UFC debut, if he wins in a dominant form on Saturday, would you entertain a fight against him, or were you just going for the title fight next?
I'm just going for the title fight next. Yeah, but Patchy will do great in the division. In all honesty, he's a very, very good fighter. He's got a good mind for the sport, and Patchy's going to do great.
And then one more for Amanda. If you were to come back and fight the winner of Pena and Harrison, would we see you fight more? Is this going to be one more fight, or like would you be back full time?
I will come back, and I'm gonna fight one of them next, and I'm gonna be here for a little while for sure. You ready?
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Back over here. Go ahead.
Question for both Amanda and Cory. I was just wondering, up until this point of your career, what has been your proudest moment?
In our career, or just in general?
Just as your career as a whole, primarily in the UFC.
I don't have one, man. I haven't won the damn belt yet. I don't have one, dude.
Proud, I have a punch. I have a lot of proud moments, you know. I just got inducted for the Hall of Fame. That was like, you know. So I have it. I'm very blessed, you know. I'm very blessed. Everything that I want to do with my career, I did it, though, you know, in the best way. More than I thought, you know. A little girl come from a small city in Brazil. Nobody believed in me, and I just like, you know, make everybody think different about me. It was amazing. So I have so many, like I've become a champion, I become a double champion. I make so much history in this sport that I'm proud of myself, and thank you for everybody that helped me to make that happen, you know. So I have so many, but like I think the induction to Hall of Famer was one that's like really got me good. I was very happy about that one.
Thank you.
Go ahead, sir.
Hey, Cory, big fan. Just wanted to ask you, how do you feel about the Peter Yan and Marcus McGee fight?
I think it don't make a ton of sense, but I think Jan just wants to stay fighting, which I can respect a lot out of Jan. I think McGee's really good, but I think McGee's that's like too big of a bite to bite off that early in his career, and Jan will likely win that fight, but yeah, I think McGee's just a little too green for that big of a jump.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Back over here. Go ahead.
I have a question for Cory. I know you say you have Merab winning this weekend, but let's say Sean goes out there and knocks him out. How do you think a fight between you and Sean plans out?
I mean, it's probably the biggest fight that you can make at 135 easily. I think it's probably the most anticipated fight. I mean, I know that all of you guys want that fight to happen. I want that fight to happen.
Right.
It's a giant fight. The UFC needs big fights right now, and man, I think that me and O'Malley would be a blockbuster for sure. So, I mean, how fights go, I don't really know. Sean's an incredible fighter. He's very good. He's very athletic. But, I mean, me for 5 rounds is going to be really tough for him, especially with how much I can mix stuff up. And, yeah, but, man, that one's got to happen, you know.
I agree. Thank you, bro.
Thank you. Go ahead, sir.
What's up, Cory Sandhagen? I love you, man. So my question is...
I love you too, dude.
Thank you, man. So do you see yourself... Sorry, man. Do you see yourself having
Love struck.
Do you see yourself having a potential rematch against Umar or Peter Yan?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you know, on my way up, I lost a couple times. So I have to, you know, rematch a lot of these guys. But that's just the way that it goes. A lot of fighting for the belt and winning the belt is timing. And I landed myself in a real good spot finishing, you know, Figgy last month. So, yeah, I definitely plan on rematching both of those guys. I can't really foresee me finishing my career having not fought those guys again.
Great. Do you also see yourself maybe fighting for the title?
Next, yeah, for sure.
Because I really think you can get it done because I think you're well-rounded for a good bantamweight. And previously, I would love to see you fight O'Malley, win or lose, no matter what.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. Like I said before, man, I don't know how stoked O'Malley is going to be, win or lose in this one, to have my name come up. But especially coming off of 2 losses, you know, I'm a risky fight, you know, for O'Malley. So I want the winner, and then me and O'Malley can fight maybe for the belt after he gets a couple wins if he loses.
All right, man, that's all questions I have. Thank you so much. God bless.
Thank you, sir. We got about 10 minutes left. We'll try to get to every one of you that has lined up to this point in time. Go ahead, young man.
Crazy Kev here. My question's for Cory Sandhagen. Cory, after watching the fight with Merab and Umar, just curious what the holes were in kind of Merab's game and what advice you would kind of give to Sugar Show going into the fight tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, Sean, he needs to win like the whole fight. He can't just count on having a couple big moments in each round to win the fight because Merab's going to be able to take him down again. Also, O'Malley, you know, he didn't do the greatest getting up, which I'm sure he'll probably do a better job this fight, hopefully. And yeah, those are kind of like the 2 big things.
Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you, sir. Go ahead.
Hello, my question is to Amanda. You look so beautiful today.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's true. You know, I even wanted to expect I'll see you here today. And my simple question is, did you prepare available space on your shelf for your future fight versus Kayla Harrison?
Yes, baby, come on.
Good luck, good luck.
Thank you. Since I left the America Top Team, I have my own space, you know, and I put everything there. I put all my posters, everything that I have with UFC is out there. Just motivated me, you know. Every time that I walk in, I feel like amazing. And when I decided to come back, I walk in, I felt right away like a lioness again. So I'm ready to go. Can't wait.
Thank you so much. Good luck, Amanda.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. All right, back over here, young man. Go ahead.
I have a question for both of you guys. What or who inspired you guys to start training mixed martial arts?
I was a big fan of the movies Bloodsport and Enter the Dragon.
I always was an athlete growing up. I play soccer. I always was into sports. So jiu-jitsu was one more sport that I want to try. And then since that, I never stopped try boxing, try karate, try capoeira, try MMA. And then, look, I'm here today. Just try. And I become who I am today. So, good.
Appreciate it, guys. Thank you.
Good question. Thank you, sir. Go ahead, brother.
All right, I'm going to have another one for Cory. You know, in your last fight against Figueiredo, he kind of just came out looking for a leg lock in both of the rounds, and I kind of want to know what you were thinking, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I trained with a guy named Ryan Hall, who's one of the best leg lockers in the game. And so, you know, there's like ways to beat me, but attacking my legs is like not one of them. But Figgy, I guess, didn't know that. So yeah, I'm real comfortable in those spots.
There's more than just the legs to the game, baby. Let's go.
Thank you. Back over here. Go ahead, sir.
My question is for Amanda. If Kayla wins, what would be your strategy to defeat her?
We all know she have a weak body, you know. The weight cut is very hard for her, so her body's gonna be my target.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Go ahead, bro.
All right, so you two are fighting professionals. All the fans want to know this. What do you guys think of the John Jones situation and not vacating the belt or fighting? Like, come on. Like, what is going on? What should he do? He should fight, right?
Yeah, that's the fight that we all want to see. You know, if there's a fight for John, it's against Tom.
Also, I want to say one thing. No disrespect. You're not taking down Merab. Love you, brother. Sorry. Much love.
Amanda, you got any thoughts on this John Jones situation before we move on?
Honestly, like, I think he's gonna come back soon. You know, I think John only take time off. You know, he might have some things going on, but like, I love to fight in the same card. You know, that would be awesome. I always have a good luck when joining the fight in the card. You know, so I hope he hearing that.
Go ahead, bro.
Thank you.
My question is for Cory. If you were to have a rematch with Umar, what changes would you make, and do you think the takedown threat made his striking more effective in your first fight?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I kind of overestimated like the wrestling on his end. I should have just respected it less, to be honest, and I should have just fought like pushed the fight more.
Thank you.
Thank you. Back over here, sir. Go ahead.
What's up, guys? So, quick question for the fighters. What is it like before you walk out and hear your music? And then to Mr. Anik, out of all the fights that you've called over the years, who has the best walkout that you've seen and, yeah, just blows you away?
For me, I'm already zoning, you know. I'm like ready to do the damn thing. So I'm just into to get in there. So I don't think that much in anything else.
I just want to kill the guy, dude. I just want to kill him.
There have been a lot of memorable walkouts. Shout out to Jillian Robertson coming out to 50 Cent's PIMP. But I guess my favorite walkout was probably when John Jones walked out to angry... Johnny Bones Jones walked out to Angry Johnny by Poe. And I asked him why he didn't walk out to that song thereafter, and he said because he's no longer angry. But y'all got to chill with John Jones. He'll be back in December. Just relax. Go ahead.
Okay. My question's to Cory Sandhagen. I have actually I have two questions. My first question, why did you punch Kamaru Usman's knees that one time on the fighter cam?
I don't like Kamaru.
My second question is, how do you have Usman winning next week against Buckley?
I can't say too much because I don't want to blow up Kamaru's spot, but yeah, I mean, I think it's a super tough fight, but I think Kamaru's seasoned and he'll get it done.
Alrighty, thank you, Cory. Have a good night.
Thank you, sir. Go ahead, brother.
I got a question for both Amanda and Cory. What's your dream city to have a UFC fight in, and why is it Dallas, Texas?
Well, it's Dallas, Texas because I want to fight in Denver, man. I want to take people up to the air that I'm from so that they can get that feel, and I want to fight in front of where I grew up.
Honest, for me, UFC no go to Brazil for so long, you know. I would love fighting in Rio again, maybe in my city, in Salvador, Bahia. That would be so cool. I don't know why UFC no go there yet, but I would say my city in Salvador, Bahia, Brazil. I wish I can fight there one day in front of my people. That would be amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Go ahead.
This goes with a question that was just asked, but a lot of talks have been on social media about John Jones. If you guys were in Dana White's position, are you stripping him of the belt?
Yeah, I mean, if you don't fight, you gotta get stripped of the belt, right? If you're not gonna fight.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, I would take that for me too. If I didn't retire, I would stop the division, you know. I could stay, but like I know I would be able to fight, you know. I would be a year and a half holding the belt, and the girls would be like waiting for me, you know. So until I have the answer. And I just retired though, you know. I know I can get the belt back, whatever I want, and I just retire and then come back later. So yeah, maybe like he can take that belt and then see what happens later.
Yeah, for sure. And then I have a question for Sandhagen. Did you sign the petition to get Jones stripped of the belt?
No, send it to me. I'll sign it.
Perfect. I'll send it. Thank you. Have a good one.
Thank you. All right, back over here. Go ahead, sir.
Hey, John, this is a question for you. Will we ever see a fight night in Brooklyn, New York? Barclays Center.
A fight night or a pay-per-view?
Could be both.
Oh, I think for sure. I mean, we've done pay-per-views at Barclays before. I think without a shadow of a doubt we'll be back. I don't think we would do a fight night in an arena like that, but hopefully we'll do a pay-per-view back there in the not-too-distant future, man. Absolutely.
All right, perfect. I'm looking forward to it.
And I'll try not to talk shit to the New Yorkers as a Bostonian, you know. Go ahead, sir.
First of all, welcome back to Newark. We're fired up to have you guys back. This is not a John Jones question. I'm sorry, strip John Jones, but you guys can see my shirt. Who's the GOAT, Ronaldo or Messi?
Messi. Messi for me.
Yeah, Messi.
Messi.
Thanks.
Thank you, sir. We got like 3 minutes. Go ahead quickly, my man.
Amanda Nunes, I just want to say one thing. Congratulations on all your career. Thank you very much for all the fights that you have given the fans around the world. You know, as
Thank
much
you.
as whoever people hate you, I want to say one thing. You are the greatest of all time. Much
Thank you.
respect, soldier.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Say
sir.
that.
That's amazing. Very cool to hear that. Go ahead,
Means
sir.
a lot to me. Though. Thank you.
I just have a real quick question for you both. Thinking about the physicality that goes into the training of the fight and all the anticipation, how do you mental reground yourself after the fight?
I spend about 2 weeks eating whatever I want and doing whatever I want, and that,
Hell yeah.
that feels really good.
Yeah, pretty much the same thing. Like, go have fun, you know, do everything that sometimes we put at the side, you know, to do after, so, and come back strong.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Go ahead, brother.
Okay, this is a question for both of you. Later this month, we have a fight for the vacant lightweight title between Charles Oliveira and Ilia Topuria. I just wanted to get your thoughts on, you know, how the fight would play out.
I think, in all honesty, I think Ilia's probably going to finish Charles.
Yeah, I think Charles is going to win by the submission.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Go ahead, bro.
This is for Cory Sandhagen. What separates you from every other fighter in your division?
I think I'm willing to like do things that suck more than other people are for like a longer amount of time. I think that's what's like brought me to this point is I'm just like willing to do things on a consistent year after year after year after year that I don't want to do. I'll be that guy.
I love you, brother.
Go ahead, sir.
Appreciate it, John. This question's for the Sandman. So, when Sean O'Malley knocks Merab out tomorrow, will you, right here, right now, vow to stand and bang with Sean O'Malley?
Vow to stand and bang?
Stand and bang. No diving at them legs.
Do you think he'd do that with me? Do you think any
Absolutely.
fights
He's the best
harder?
striker in the UFC.
Oh, you think so? We'll see. We'll see.
Good. And Amanda, bah.
Go ahead, sir.
Amanda, big fan.
Thank you.
I know you're married to a woman. Would you consider dating a guy? And what kind of guy would you be interested in?
You're a good look guy. You're a good look guy. Let me see. Yeah, I might want to date you.
I'm available.
All right. See you outside.
Go ahead, brother.
This question's for both you guys. What is your past or future dream fight?
Any dream fight that you have either had or that you might want in the future?
I want to see John Jones and Tom Aspinall.
Hell yeah, brother.
I think if Kayla won, that would be a big one. You know, I think I don't have anything left. I think so. You know what I mean? So we'll see what happens.
Thank you. Go ahead, sir.
This question is for John Anik. Now that the light heavyweight doesn't really have too many challengers, do you think Asmat Mirzakhanov could challenge Ankalaev for the belt if he wins this week?
I think he might need one more win after this one, potentially, but certainly the undefeated record is going to loom large if he can keep that, but I think he has some work to do. I think at least 2 more wins for him.
Thank you.
Thank you, brother. Go ahead, sir.
Question for Amanda and Cory. Whenever you guys like take defeats in the octagon, how do you bounce back from that?
You got to just grieve it like it's like a loss of some sort, you know? I feel like it's just a time thing, dude. You just spend like hours and hours just thinking about how you wish that you could change the past, and then eventually that goes away.
And same question for Amanda.
For me, like obviously, I get very sad because losing like is horrible though, you know. But I take it like it is what it is, you know. Like let's go back to the gym, train, and then let's chase again, you know. So I lost my belt, and I was very sad. Take couple days off and then think about it, you know, and then I back in the gym and then instantly, you know, everything is like they fire up, everything come back because when you are fighting competitive, it's like you just have to keep going, you know. So was what I did, and I got back in neck, get the belt, and ready to go again.
For Amanda, my mom's Brazilian. You're a future Hall of Famer. Thank you so much. Thank you, John.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. All right, two more. Go ahead.
Hi, this question is for both of you. What do you do for self-care? What do you do to take care of yourselves?
All right.
Like so many things, therapy, you know, physical therapy. So I take care of my brain too, you know, psychology and everything. Supplement very well, so meditate, so many things. Honestly, like I like to take care of my body as well.
Yeah, I really like music, so I just like riding my bike and listening to music. That's like, I'm the happiest guy in the world when I do that.
What's your favorite song?
Favorite song? Who asked that? Oh, you?
Her.
Oh, sorry. I don't know. I don't really have a favorite song. I kind of get into different genres of music. Right now, I'm listening to a lot of Limp Bizkit, so that's what I've been listening to.
For me, the one that I like to work out in the cage, the champion for Carry Underwood. So this one of the songs that when I hear, I really, you know what I mean, fired up and ready to go.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. All right, final question, young man. Go ahead.
For Cory and Amanda, what's like a former fighter that's like retired or from a different era that you would have loved to have fought that in your weight division?
I was a giant Faber fan and a Cruz fan at the time when I was coming up, so I would have loved to fight them too.
I don't know if she retired or not, but like I feel like Kat Zingano would be like a good fight, you know what I mean, for me to really prove a point, you know. So, but like I don't know where she at.
Thank you. And John Anik, as a fellow Bostonian, I hope you have a Bruins shirt underneath that sweatshirt.
Had to rep the Devils in Newark, New Jersey, my man, especially inside this building. But thank you all very much. You guys were amazing yesterday, amazing today. One final hand, the greatest of all time, Amanda Nunes, and the bantamweight contender, Cory Sandhagen. Weigh in.
DJ, come here, come here.